Former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, John Bolton. John, I was thinking how many times you and I have chatted right after a missile test, a missile launch. And already I was hearing someone say that the son now has had, that is Kim Jong-un, has had more launches than his father and grandfather combined. So what is he getting at here? What is he rushing to do?
Look, their objective for 25 to 30 years has been to be able to hit the United States with nuclear weapons delivered by ballistic missile. And they have gotten very close. This launch is one more indication of how close they are. I don't think this is conjecture. I think this is something our military, the South Korean, Japanese officials now very concerned about. And I have to tell you, it reflects the failure of American policy for 25 years over 3 administrations to deal with the reality that North Korea was determined to get deliverable nuclear weapons, and we have failed to stop them.
So what do we do?
Well, I think first we learn the lesson that, the essence of statecraft is finding incipient threats and making sure they don't become real. We have failed here. Diplomatically, we have very limited options, I think. I've indicated before, I won't go into the details. I think we need to reunite the Korean Peninsula. I think that's the only real way. But as I think our military officials are increasingly saying, the military option now has to be looked at. And I understand the devastation this could bring to the Korean Peninsula. Nobody wants to be faced with this. But if the other option is dead American civilians killed by a nuclear weapon launched by a regime that's the only hereditary communist dictatorship in the world, what's an American president supposed to do?
John, do you think that the Chinese are either dragging their feet or, and this is maybe more worrisome to me, they can't control North Korea?
Oh, they could. There's no doubt about that. The Chinese have been jiving us for 25 years. They say they don't want the North to have a nuclear weapon, but they haven't done what they have the unique capability of doing. That's why I think if we could start discussing reality instead of trying to change North Korean behavior, which isn't going to happen, but start discussing a controlled elimination of the North Korean regime, a reunification of the South and the North, essentially under the South's control with China's help, because of their controlling economic power. There's a way to resolve this, but we are running out of time, and this is not a Cassandra version of history. This is the reality. Those missiles are getting close to the capability of hitting the continental United States. And, there's some question about their guidance systems, but honestly, if the North Koreans aimed at Los Angeles and hit San Diego, would it make you feel better?